Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Well, and most importantly, welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So in today's episode, we are going to go to Karthspire and see what we can learn about the dragons. Now, I really do appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given this channel over the past year or two. I remember when I first started this channel, it's 2 years ago, around this time. I never thought that it would be as successful as it was. I just thought, oh yeah, maybe I'll get a couple of subscribers here and there. Or maybe a couple of subscribers, and that'll be the end of it, and then I would have to focus on a job, full-time job or part-time job or whatever. But luckily that was never the case. As my channel is growing exponentially. I just butchered that name or that word, but okay. Anyways, so gloomy outside. Why is it so gloomy? I have no idea why it's so gloomy. It's like it's ridiculously gloomy. You know, one of the things that I hate about being in an apartment is that you are succumbed to like fucking bugs and shit. I literally found like on a side note, it's pretty disgusting. I was getting ready to record, right? And then there was like because I live by a window. Again, seriously, I live by a window, or my apartment is by a window, as most apartments, whatever. And there was literally like a bug on my wall. I was like, oh, that's disgusting. So I just literally got raid and just killed it.
Need a ride?
Because I didn't really feel like let's walk, because I didn't really feel like dealing with it during recording, because no one likes bugs. No one does. But yeah, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. And here's the thing: is like it's always my room. It's not my roommate's room. It's not anything else. It's my room. It's like, why my room? I don't know. One of the biggest mysteries of the world. I'm thinking of having exterminators just basically like spray the whole place. That way bugs just don't get in and stuff. That's what I'm thinking about, because it's getting pretty ridiculous, redonkulous. Destroyed house. There is a certain mod that allows you, I think it's called Mihail Monsters. I'm pretty sure that you certain enemies, Mihail basically adds monsters to the game, right? And it's like, um, um, and he spawns them in like precarious positions in certain areas, like ogres. He places ogres in Ember Shard Mine, which is pretty ridiculous, but of course in Oblivion you literally do Malakath's quest, and you have to save ogres that are trapped or that are imprisoned, which is nice. Which is no, what the fuck? Oh shit.
My money's on the think those fools are actually fighting.
And you have a ring wolf. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so basically this dark elf, I think it's a dark elf, I can't remember exactly, but it's I can't remember exactly the quest of Malakath in Oblivion, but I think it was something along the lines of like, you know, you basically convince this slaver, basically. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you need to, you know, free set free the ogres, and if he refuses, then you find some other means.
Mike wishes you well.
And I wish you well too, Mike. Shit. What fucking dragon is this? And it's peeking my mic. God damn it. Yeah, it's peeking my mic. That's ridiculous. This is why I don't use, well, I need a better mic. That's what I need. So if there is some peaking during this dragon fight, then I do apologize. Or in the next two dragon fights, I do apologize. I do apologize. Oh, get him! Get him! So yeah, so if that peaks my mic, well, it's not so bad that it doesn't echo my mic, but it's okay.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire?
You're going the wrong way, guys. Yeah. All right. So we need to go to Karthspire. Hold on 1 second. That should help with the mic peaking. I forgot to turn down my volume on my speakers. All right, so that's that. There's the dragon. Level 40. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn down the master volume a little bit here. There we go, that's better. Holy hell, what the shit is that? What the shit? Holy hell. Need. Good grief. What it? Oh, it's a fucking Azure dragon. Help! Okay, do I have any magical potions? Plenty. This is what you get. Fuck, I missed.
This one's mine.
Damn it, I missed again. Kill him, kill the dragon. Kill him.
Don't let it get too close.
Yeesh. Where are these fucking ass mages? Oh, they're fucking cultists. Oh, you fucker. Damn it. You know what?
Your false reign ends now.
You would dare call yourself the King Dragonborn? You won't win!
Oh, I think I will. I wonder. It's the first time that's happened.
Do you need something?
Come on.
I'm going to check that out.
Seems I
That's
still
how it's
remember
done.
my old trainer.
Did you hear that?
Oh.
Never should have come here. Where'd you go? I'm afraid I've lost.
I'm just knocking them down like cordwood. Or like flies or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the saying is.
Well, good. You're gone. Uh-oh.
I can always use the practice. Be careful. The Forsworn are just as dangerous as they look.
Forsworn forever!
Then all of the reach. This is how it's done. Lorcan Ties, you're an ugly one, aren't you?
I'm on fire! That's all you've got?
Toward the flames!
Shoot it! No!
That seems to be all of it.
Go. Here we go. $120 orc arrows. Oh boy.
Who's there? Something?
I've got one.
I thought Forsworn Briarhearts were supposed to be
That takes care of them.
very strong and powerful.
This looks promising. Whatever you do, it won't. Let's see what those gold coins look like.
Sky Haven Temple. Absolute junk.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
Try
here.
dripping blood
You
onto
see
the
how the
carpet.
ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
That's done it. Look, it's coming to life. You did it. There's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyhaven Temple.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning.
There is Dragonbane.
Yes.
There's the Blade's armor.
Let's see
Gold.
what's ahead.
Fellow Dragon Slayers, if you have skill in advanced armors, you can craft your own equipment. Not only do we help to preserve this knowledge for future generations, but it relieves the burden on poor Gathric as well. So feel free to make use of the facilities as you see fit. Blade cuirass for ingots of refined steel, 2 stainless boots, blade shield, blade katana. Should you need to reduce a piece of this fine equipment to materials, you will get only a usable steel back from the process. One shaped quicksilver ore is next to impossible to melt down and reuse. Leather cannot be recycled for reuse either, so please try to avoid damaging your gear too much. Elven katana, what the hell? Huh. Interesting.
Shaw's Bolt, here it is. Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief. Yes, let's see what we have.
Hoping. Come on. There we go. She's broken. She's definitely broken. Give me 1 second. Luckily, I saved before she,
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the Blood Seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look
Try
here.
dripping blood
You
onto
see
the
how the
carpet.
ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
That's done it. Look, it's coming to life. You did it. There's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyhaven Temple.
There we go. She just didn't light the brazier. She's supposed to light the brazier and
Fascinating. Original Akaviri barren.
and everything like that.
Almost
So
entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the glowing sword.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Orwin Katana, huh?
Let's see what's up ahead. Shaw's bones, here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlord, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin?
not really.
You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No, but the Greenbeards might know, though.
Probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
So here's the thing. Hold on.
Have you ever heard of a shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. Right. We'll look around. Talos guard you.
Look here.
So, I've said this many times, why Delphine's, you know, mindset is just full of shit and full of crap. And especially in all of my older playthroughs. And now some of them are now deleted, but still, I kind of made my point. Basically, when you talk to the Greybeards, right? And I'll kind of make this brief, kind of make people understand why Delphine's theory is full of crap is basically because the Greybeards are not saying you shouldn't use your powers. As a matter of fact, they're saying only use it for true needs. And you know, because they think they believe that it's been bestowed and gifted to you by Akatosh, and so they're saying, yes, you can use your power, just use it only in true needs. Don't abuse the power. That's what they're basically saying. They're not saying you should never, ever use the power, the voice. You know, I don't think that's how they intended it for Tiber Septim. I don't think, you know, it's like, oh yeah, Tiber Septim, you should never use the shout ever again. No, that's not what they. I don't think that's what they meant. Of course, we don't know that, but, you know, yeah. So that's basically it. You know, Delphine is so full of shit that it's illuminating. It's fuming within her. That's what that's what me and many others believe, because that's what me and many others believe, because you know, and when you find out later on that Parthenax actually deferred away from dragons. You found that out when you read the Edge tablets. So really, Delphine is kind of misguided in a way, and she thinks, and that's my whole issue with Delphine as a character. I don't feel like she really, you know, understand. Like, yes, the Akaviri of old used to hunt dragons, but over time they became the Emperor's protectors, basically, and dragons weren't really around back then. In the Third Era, maybe one dragon was left. Nefala Largus, I think, is what was the dragon's name. It was basically Tiber Septim's dragon. He was used during the conquering of I think Tiber Septim's reign on his way to Emperor. I'm not actually too sure about that. I'm not familiar with early Third Era lore, but basically the moral of the story is the Greybeards aren't telling you not to use the voice. They're telling you to use it only in true needs. Basically, be wise when you use wisdom when using the voice. Don't just go around and basically, you know, terrorize the entire whole of Tamriel. That's basically what they're saying. Anyways, well, on that note, I will leave the episode here. It's already 40 minutes in. I will end the episode there, guys. So I will catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for spending some time with me, guys. Bye-bye.